So it's the 21st today, November, so we're coming pretty close to December, that big date of Christmas Day, so we're not far off. But we're only talking about another 4 or 5 weeks, aren't we? So today's temperature, even though you can see me, you've got my jumper on, and you can probably hear it, it's for some reason, even though it's a lovely blue sky, it's 21, but it feels colder because we've got a bit of a cold wind. So where they got the 21 from, I don't know. But yeah, it's a bit chilly today for me. I'll turn it around now because you might be able to see somebody down the far end there. Can you see her? That's our bunny dog. She's having a bit of a sunbathe. Because one thing about having a dog, they got an easy life, haven't they? They just lounge around. There she is. She's moved red now, but she likes sitting out in the sun, doing a bit, especially this time of year. Because in the house, obviously, it's a lot colder in the house. We ain't got the heating on, so she likes coming outside sunbathing. 20 in the out. Anyway, obviously today, I'll just put you back now. See, I don't want to make you feel all jealous because you're probably even freezing than me, really. You got me live today, and I forgot to say who the top man was, or the top person. But everybody's popping in. I'm just going to pick one out. I've got Byron, Emin. I won't bother getting the names wrong then, aren't I think it's Emon. No. Anyway, today's question is by Glenn, and Glenn is asking, because Glenn gave me a really big question the other day, and what I've done, Glenn, I've split it down into different parts, and today's part is, Shaun, do you watch much telly? Can you watch all the English channels? That's what he's asking. So I can safely say yes. What I've got to be careful of is obviously here we can watch all the channels. I'm on about all the English channels. I'm on about Sky. I'm on about BBC, ITV. We can watch it all if you want. Obviously, there is a price to it. Some of it is free, and some of it's really cheap. Now I'm talking about Sky. Now we haven't got it because, to me, I'm not a great lover of watching telly, really. I mean, obviously in the evenings, if anything, I end up falling asleep. But my wife loves watching it all. You know, we got Netflix, we got Amazon Prime. But you can. There is a guy. Now I believe, because I don't want to drop anybody in it, but I believe you're not allowed to do it. But there is an app. Apparently, you can have this app, and he downloads it onto your telly, and you can watch everything. You can watch it all, and it's like a yearly price. I can't remember. No doubt somebody's watching this will hopefully put it in the comments. I think it's like, I don't know, a couple €100, if that. But you can watch everything. You know, I'm talking about the football, the racing. Yeah. I think, obviously, we used to have a satellite dish. We still got a satellite dish, a big, massive dish on the roof, free stat. And obviously, a lot of those were all free anyway. A lot of channels on there were free. But we've disconnected the satellite, mainly because we don't watch it anymore. Because we're going on to, like I said, we got Netflix, Amazon Prime, and then we got some other channels, free stat channels. Obviously, there's something else I can't even remember of now. I mean, there's so many channels. The only thing is a bit of a pain because we do try and watch the Spanish stuff. We ain't got a proper Spanish site that we can go on, but I believe if you go on the satellite, you can pick up some of the local Spanish sites. But we find on Netflix you can watch Spanish. They do a lot of, you know, because obviously they know we live in Spain, so Netflix obviously give you the Spanish stuff. Obviously you get English subtitles, so that's another way of learning the local language, admittedly. But yeah, Glenn, you can watch everything. I mean, and obviously the main thing, we ain't got to pay a TV license. There's no TV license here in Spain. Obviously, if you want to we pay a monthly thing for Netflix and Amazon Prime. I mean, Amazon Prime is pretty good for us because obviously I can get free deliveries, and Amazon, they've got a massive distribution centre down the other side of Corvera Airport, so we can get stuff on a Sunday. So, and they come to the house now, guys. I mean, I think when we first got here, we was always going to the Spanish post office to pick up packages, but now even they, most of the time, sometimes if it's something important and you've got to go to the Spanish post office to pick it up, but now most of it comes to your gate, you know, as long as you've got the proper address. I'll be honest, I'm not really sure about the people on B, C and D. And obviously on A, we got our own proper porter cabin. When you buy a property here on A, you get that given to you. Whereas on the other 3 sectors, you have to pay like Best Wishes or Just Fabulous. I think that's what, and obviously the Spanish post office, to have your own private letterbox. So to us, that's a little bit of a saving on this side. So something to think about if you are buying a property. So Glenn, yeah, you wouldn't get bored. Like I said, I tend to watch the telly, and come 9 o'clock at night, I'm sleeping in the chair because I find it true. I'm just going to turn it around again because to see that sunbather there, you can see her. I wish I could zoom in on it a bit, but old body's, so you like sitting out in the sun. I mean, what a life for a dog, eh? We took her, I think it's last Friday, we took her down to Bolwavo to have her portrait taken. Yeah, to be a dog, eh? And to get fed as well. So, that's 33 in the house. I mean, I don't know what, I think I'm going to have to go to the opticians. We got a place on Campus on B, because my eyesight's not getting, it's getting a bit, I'm finding it a bit difficult lately. Maybe it's because my glasses need cleaning, that's probably one of the reasons. But I am noticing, I think it's more to do with the light. I'm starting to struggle a little bit, starting to see things. So I thought I better get down the opticians and get my eyeballs checked out. Right, the guy that won or the person I should say, because I don't know, the person that won the free sticker on yesterday, he did get in contact, but he was asking for my email address, which, guy, I can't put it on air because I'll just get inundated. But like I said, if you go onto my About page on my YouTube channel, there is the email address there. But I haven't heard from me yet. But anyway, no, we're all busy. But anyway, look, as soon as I get your name and address, it'll be in the post. Hopefully it'll be in the post, well, as soon as I can, really. Because obviously we're coming up to Christmas now, because I can imagine mail next month is going to be manic, like it always is. So I think it still seems to be taking, especially for the guys in the UK, it still seems to be taking about 2 weeks. And I would imagine after, like, December, it's sorry, I'm just pulling my sleeve down. I'm just gonna, I mean, you can see it, can't you? I mean, I think it's like it's all week, but they did say the temperatures are dropping, and I think on Friday, if I'm right in thinking, when I take Bonnie out in the morning about 8 o'clock, it's going to be about 6 or 7, which to me, that's like that's like the Arctic, but obviously to a lot of people it's probably just a norm in the day. So anyway, very much for popping in as always, most appreciate it. We've got 33 in the house, I can see it now, 17 likes, that's good for me. So anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. And Keith is already in there, he's a top man. So yeah, adios amigos.